Flush cut and pull saws have always been an integral part of my shop. Today I'm going to show you some tips on how to use them, what I've used them for, and I'm going to show you some new ones that I've picked up. A flush cut pull saw, real flexible. What's it for? Real easy. They cut and the teeth are all set up to where it only cuts on the pull stroke. It doesn't cut going back. That's all it does going back. So the whole idea is for a really thin blade with almost no set in the teeth, so it cuts a really small curve. And when you're pulling it through there, pulling it straight on through the blade, the hand of your arm, that blade and the tension you're putting on it causes that to cut a really nice, perfect straight line across there. Real easy. And again, like I said, it won't go back. Doesn't design to do that. So it cuts off nice and easy like that. So for me, if I'm using some really fine small pieces that I need to cut and I need to get into a small space or whatever, I'll get that in there and use that. Real well. Cuts real well. Almost no saw curve in the whole thing at all. For the situations where I might be putting in a plug to cover up a hole, I'll use a flush cut pull saw. And this one is designed to cut across the top here, and there's no set in the teeth, which means the teeth are basically in the same plane as the plate of the saw itself. They don't stick out each side like a little bit like a conventional Western saw does. So it would cut that plug off perfectly flat and not mar up the top of my surface. This one's got a couple of different size sets of teeth on. Works really well, does a great job. If I've got to go to a bigger project, or something real good size that I need to cut, I'll get the two-sided pull saw here. This is for doing longer, bigger cuts on projects. The whole idea is to be pulling it along through. So if I had put a line down there that I wanted to cut on, I want to get behind it here with both hands and pull it right down through there. A couple different types of teeth here, one pretty coarse, one pretty fine, and these are usually not sharpenable. You can't really sharpen them if they get dull. And right now, all my pull saws are getting kind of dull. They've kind of come to the end of their life here at the shop, so I've got an alternative to these that I've started using. Before we go any further, just so you'll know, in need of new flush cut and pull saws, great. This company, WorkPro, reached out to me and said, hey, would you be interested in trying our product? So obviously I said yes. There's no compensation or anything like that. They sent me a couple of their saws to try out. As you'll have witnessed with our videos in the past, my opinion is my opinion. We're going to test these out, and I've been using them for the last couple of weeks, and I actually have had really good success with this one in particular. This one has got 17 teeth on one side, 14 on the other. Just a short little flush cut saw like this. I actually took it to a job site on a cabinet installation and needed to make a cut with it, and it worked really well. Flexible blade, pull only the way the cut is. You line it up there and you pull it. And real happy with how that cuts through there. Real good with that one. I like these covers that you can put on to protect those blades too. So I always keep those on my saws once I've gotten them, and there's a good way to protect it. In particular with this one, I had to put it in a toolbox and take it somewhere. This one is a flush cut version, so if I'm doing a plug and cutting it across there, I would cut with that. Again, no real set in the teeth, and again, real nice and sharp. Small application stuff. Really enjoy that. So I've had good luck with those. I've even done a couple dovetails with this Dovetail saw, which has worked out really good. It's got a real thin, no curved blade on it, and it's got the backbone to keep it nice and tight. And if I'm cutting dovetails with that, well, we'll cut one this way. I have found that it cuts really well. I'm real happy with that. So if I'm going to be cutting out some dovetails, particularly on a small project, it works really well. So again, it's got the backbone on it. Real good, real nice sharp saw. Enjoy that one quite a bit as well. I've only used the other bigger ones here on a couple of occasions so far, and what I like about it is the knob here. If I need to replace the blade, I can replace the blade by simply taking this off and putting a new blade in there. Again, nice and sharp, cuts real well. And one of the things that I really like about a saw like this, particularly the Japanese style pull saws, is if you're trying to teach kids, which I get to do a lot because I'm teaching Benjamin a whole lot of stuff, and I've got Winnie and Ezra over here today, I can teach a kid how to make a saw cut and cut well in no time compared to a Western saw. So guys, come over here. I want you to do something for me quick, okay? Come on over here, Winnie. Okay. You grab this one here. You grab this one here, and we're gonna start. Okay, you gotta kind of get back away from it just a little bit. Stand up, it'll be easier, because that tool is gonna roll around on you a whole bunch. Stand up behind it and just hold it on there, nice and easy with your hand over the top, and just pull it towards you. And there you go. Okay, buddy, you're down here. Grab that one. Start cutting it across there. Pulling straight back. No, just easy. Just take it easy and just pull on it real easy and push it back without putting any weight on it, and just pull it through. Just pull it through. Okay, Winnie, come over here. Nope, just like that. You getting through yours, buddy? There you go. Well, just relax and don't force it. Just pull on it nice and easy. Let the saw sit on there and just pull it through. So it's on the pull stroke that it actually makes its cut. It doesn't cut when you push it away from you. It only cuts when you're pulling it to you. So it makes it easy. You don't have to put any real pressure on it. There you go. Let's get yours up here like this. Just give me this hand right on the top and just stand there like that and just pull on it. Let the saw just sit on the wood and just pull on it. Here, buddy. And just let it sit on there and just pull it through. Just pull it at you. Don't force it. Just nice and easy. That's all you got to do. That's a whole lot easier than using another kind of saw, isn't it? There you go. Just easy. The thing is, this is all about finesse, not force. You don't have to be forcing it. Just take it nice and easy and let it come through like it wants to.
See that? It takes off a lot.
Yeah, it takes it off real quick.
There you go. Getting it is.
So that is what you can do with a pull saw. The one thing I would caution against when you're doing pull saws, don't try to teach 3 kids all to do it at the same time. Very cool. Anyway, I've used these on a couple of projects recently, and I'm pretty happy with them. They've done a good job. We'll continue to use them. Seemingly pretty good tools. They do a good job. Yeah, you're almost all the way through, so it works real good. Again, I like them. You know, I'm pretty easy to satisfy. I think they're pretty good tools. They do a good job. I'm happy with what they've done in terms of the couple of occasions when I've used them, and timing was real good, and that my current stock of flush cut and pull saws have gotten a little worn out. So check these guys out. I think you might like them.
What is the benefit, Tim, for the replaceable blades? Can you walk me through that? I've never worn out a saw.
Yeah, if the blade wears out, you go to your manufacturer of choice and you simply pop this out, pop in a new one, lock it into place, and away you go. You don't have to replace the handle, any of that stuff at all. You just replace the blade.
Pretty solid, the wooden ones too, and this one, the rubber.
Yeah. That's just a little different handle design that they have. Very ergonomic, holds real well. You know, that's just a choice. You know, a personal preference as to whether you'd have a wooden handle on your saw, you know, versus something like this, which is the rubberish plastic and all. And then again, it works real well. I like the fact that there's 18 teeth on one side. That goes through there so nice. Just like that.
I find the blade part.
Nice straight cut, nice narrow kerf in there, and it just does a good job. So that's our lesson today on flush cut and pull saws. You got any comments on any of that or any questions you'd like to have us help you answer, by all means leave them in the commentary down below.
Bye.
Everybody wave, everybody wave.